Anytime we see the word perfect, especially when it relates to an indicator, we immediately become somewhat skeptical. After all, perfect means just that: no errors, mistakes, missteps, and so forth. So we'll all just take the name with a grain of salt and press on, shall we? What we have for you this week is one of our favorite types of indicators: a price overlay, two lines cross, confirmation indicator. However, there is a caveat to that, which we'll talk about shortly. FYI, the blog is filled with all the nitty-gritty settings for an optimized view and some other important notes, so we won't go into that here. But be sure to check it out for the full experience. While we did classify this as a two lines cross, it really comes down to a dot on the screen where the signal is. The issue is this: kissing lines. See how both the bull and bear signal lines appear to meet, but no signal is given until you see a dot? Visually, this might be an issue. So, zooming in on where the dot prints, the signal is legit: green for long and red for short. For the analysis, we'll plot the lines with the dots for the full experience first, but don't go away. We'll also take a peek at how it looks with just the dots. How you decide to use this indicator is your choice. Let's get down and get to it. We'll start here, where we've got the first cross. We wanted to highlight the dot we've been talking about. This is the proof positive point of the signal, so remember, you'll be looking for those going forward. Let's continue now with the short trade. That was less than an auspicious start to our analysis. But hey, we can't always start with caviar dreams. Chalk up the loss in your trusty journal and press on. Alright, we'll take that small first part trade. After all, profits are profits, and our second half would have closed at break even, so it's all good. Now the short. Great rundown. Did you see both signal lines kiss 4 times before the signal? Decent exit, by the way. Remember, don't jump the gun and try to anticipate the market. Let the trades come to you. Yeah, we'll take that one too. We had one kiss in the middle, but stay the course and profit all the way home. Okay, I'll admit, that was nuts. The fact that it kept you in that trade is totally bonkers. As an exit, it would have been a cherry trade, but in reality, that pullback probably would have eclipsed your stop loss level, and you'd have been out. Perhaps a re-entry on a continuation trade? It doesn't get any better than that. Solid exit as well. And another loser. Considering that's only the second one, we're okay with it. And another loser. It's okay. Let it go. Roll on. At least half a trade is always better than nothing, right? Words to live by, for sure. And we're back in the money. Great trade. Okay, I think we've got this one in the bag. But don't go away, we've got a little something extra for you. We'll play it again, but this time we'll just use the dots as signals. Since we've already done the analysis, we'll pause to point out the trade, then continue. See which one you like. Alrighty, we'll do the replay. We made the dots as big as possible, so you'll need to watch closely. We have our first signal. Notice the red dot on the right side of the screen. And a long signal. And another red signal. And finally, the last long signal for this little demonstration. So what did you think? Lines or no lines? Remember, the more indicators on your chart, the more focused you need to be when identifying signals. Just food for thought. The original version was locked, but Niels found one that wasn't and then went back in to remove some unnecessary code to make it faster for backtesting. That's the version we've got in the Stonehill Forex library, so go get it and get hunting for those red and green dots. The link is in the video's description. Talk to the hand. We're not listening. We've got no financial advice to offer. You've got this. Be relentless. Our only goal is to help you become a better trader.